we have made it through the abyss. We were able to go through part 1, which was all about perception. We just recently finished up part 2, which was all about action. And now we are moving on to part 3, which is all about will. So what is will? What we really need to do now is set the scene for how this book is going to finish up. So what is will? Will is our internal power, something that's within us that can never be affected by the outside world, right? And there's a lot of times where we're placed in these types of situations where we feel that we have no control or that we can't change anything. And that, most importantly, is when we need to be able to display will. And really what they want to refer to it as is willpower. And I think it's important to define it as will and willpower because, like any other powers that we possess, it's something that we all have but need to constantly cultivate. Something that we always need to be grooming and improving upon. And that's really important because a lot of times we think of will as just how bad you want something, but this takes it from a different perspective in thinking more of what we will do not to give in to something, right? So like what we will do not to surrender to the outside world and everything else around us. Because that, like we said, the outside world can never affect our will. And true will is having a quiet humility, a quiet resilience, and flexibility. And those 3 virtues, those 3 characteristics need to be placed at a premium well over any type of planiloquence that might be in our lives, right? And if we can compare those, you can compare those 3 qualities of quiet humility, resilience, and flexibility over that planiloquence, right? That want to always just speak. See which ones last longer. See which one really can last forever. It's those first 3, the quiet humility, resilience, and flexibility. We'll get into chapter 1 as a part of part 3. And if history is any indication of future performance, the first chapter of part 3 might have something to do with discipline. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.